what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. But that aside, you don't know me, you for Google. I say this head bigger than your dugu. Stubborn Academy, we like to shoot.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So today we are going to be looking at question on perpendicular distance from a point and an equation. So how can we get the perpendicular distance from a point and an equation? So here we have the point as -2, 3, and the equation is 4x minus 3y equal to 8. So this is the formula we use to get the distance, so which is the magnitude of px1 plus qy1 plus r all over the square root of p squared plus q squared. So here, how do we know which is p and which is q, and the same as which is r? Then also x1 and y1. So quickly we can see that x1 is this and our y1 is this. So now when we look at this equation, we have that px plus qy plus r is equal to 0. So if we compare this equation with this, you will see that if 8 move over to this place, 8 becomes -8 and everything equal to 0, so that we can now compare this equation with this one. So here you have 4x, here you have px, so p is corresponding to 4. Then we have that q is corresponding to -3, so we have p is 4, q is -3. So here we can also see that our arrow is -8, so substitute -8. So if we come to the equation and solve, we have the magnitude of px. So our px here is now going to be 4x, so we have 4, but our x1 is given already as -2, then plus q. Our q is -3, then y1 is what? Is 3. Then we have plus r. So but r is -8. So minus times plus will give us minus. So we have this all over the square root of p. P is 4 all squared plus q. Q is -3 all squared. So if we have to solve this, we are going to have magnitude of this multiplying with this, we have -8. That is 4 times -2 give us -8. Then -3 times 3 will give us 9, -9. So if you multiply here, you'll be having -9. Then we have -8 all over square root. We have 4 squared is 16 and -3 squared is +9. So here we'll be having -8 minus 9 will give us -17. -17 minus 8 will give us -25. So we have magnitude of -25 or square root. Then we have 16 plus 9 will give us square root of what? 25. So remember, whenever we have magnitude, it means change everything to be what? Positive. So here will be positive of 25. So what we now have is equal to 25 all over square root of 25 is what? Is 5. Now you can see that 5 can go here. 5 here is what? Is 5. So the answer is what? Is 5 units. So the distance that is perpendicular from this point to this line is given as what? 5 units. So let's try the next question and see. Here we have to calculate the perpendicular distance from the point 1 and 2. So we have our x1 and the value of what? y1. Now from the line which is given, so you can compare, you can see that this is our p, this represents our q, and this is our what? R. So if we substitute for the formula, we have p is 3, then x1 is what? Is 1, plus q is 4, and y1 is what? Is 2. We have plus r, but r here is already -5. So we have -5 all over square root. Here we have p is 3, So we have 3 squared plus q is what? Is 4. So we have 4 squared. So this will give us, if we solve this, we have the magnitude of 3 times 1 is 3, then 2 times 4 is 8, we have minus 5, all over square root. Here we have 3 squared, which is 9, plus 4 squared, which is what? 16. Do this, we'll be having plus 6. So we have 6. So this is now 9 plus 16 will give us 25. So if we should solve this, what we'll be having will be 6 all over square root of 25 is what? Is 5. So we have 6 over 5 units. So that is the perpendicular distance from this point to this what? Equation. So that's how we solve questions on this. So see you in the next video. Thank you.